ever imagine what it would be like to lose a key piece to a direct rival? Well, the rumors about Craig Reynolds potentially leaving for the Chicago Bears are heating up. Are the Lions ready to deal with this loss? The Detroit Lions offense has been a nightmare for opposing defenses this season. Under Ben Johnson's leadership, the group leads the NFL in points per game and ranks second in total yards, showcasing the team's aggressive and dynamic DNA. And when it comes to the ground game, Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery form one of the league's most explosive duos. But amidst the stars, one name has been a pleasant surprise: Craig Reynolds. With Montgomery sidelined, Reynolds stepped into the RB2 role and shined, maintaining an impressive average of 4.6 yards per carry over the last 3 regular season games. Additionally, his contributions on special teams haven't gone unnoticed, solidifying him as a valuable asset for the Lions. However, rumors suggest Reynolds might be heading to Chicago. Andrew Freeman from the Bears report predicts the player will sign a 1-year, $1.5 million deal with the Chicago Bears in the 2025 free agency. But the speculations don't stop there. Freeman also suggests the Bears are targeting offensive coordinator Ben Johnson as their next head coach, along with other Lions veterans like Netane Muti and Shane Zylstra. The potential departure of Reynolds raises significant questions. While he may not be the star of the offense, he plays a crucial role in both the backfield and special teams. Losing him would not only mean giving up an efficient player, but also transferring experience and work ethic to a divisional rival. Now, it's up to the Lions to decide: can a team keep its roster intact, or will they need to rebuild their running back depth? And you, Lions fan, what do you think about this potential move? Will Reynolds make a big impact with the Bears, or will the Lions feel his absence next season? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget, if you want more analysis like this, subscribe to our channel, Lions News Fan Report, and turn on notifications to stay updated. While the rumors are gaining traction, it's important to remember that the NFL is a game both on and off the field. Negotiations, strategies, and free agency moves are part of what makes the sport so dynamic and unpredictable. For the Lions, losing a player like Craig Reynolds to a divisional rival like the Bears wouldn't just be about numbers or statistical production. It would also be a matter of morale and strategy. Reynolds isn't just efficient, he embodies the Lions' philosophy: hard work, consistency, and the ability to do the dirty work that often goes unnoticed. He's the type of player every winning team needs. Now imagine these qualities being used by a rival, one potentially led by a new head coach like Ben Johnson, who's working to rebuild their identity. This isn't just about bolstering the Bears roster, it's about weakening the Lions. And this is where Brad Holmes, the Lions general manager, and head coach Dan Campbell come into play. Keeping the team's unity will be essential to sustaining the success Detroit has achieved this season. Additionally, it's worth considering the players who could fill the void left by Reynolds if he does indeed go to Chicago. Would this be an opportunity for young talents to step up? Or will the Lions look for reinforcements in the market to maintain their high standard in the ground game? These are the questions that make the team's future so intriguing. Meanwhile, the Bears also face uncertainties of their own. If Ben Johnson does become their head coach, can he replicate the success he had in Detroit? And how might Reynolds and other Lions veterans impact Chicago's culture and performance? The rivalry between the Lions and Bears is already historic, but these moves have the potential to add even more drama to the narrative. As fans, there's nothing more exciting than watching these stories unfold in real time. As a Detroit Lions fan, I see the possible departure of Craig Reynolds as a strategic blow that shouldn't be underestimated. While he's not a team superstar, Reynolds exemplifies the philosophy of brick by brick, victories are built. He not only delivers consistent results on the field, but also plays an essential role on special teams, something often overlooked by those who only focus on major stats. If I were Brad Holmes or Dan Campbell, I'd do everything possible to keep Reynolds on the roster. Not just for his talent, but for what he symbolizes: the team-first mentality that transformed the Lions from underdogs to one of the NFL's most feared teams. Losing him to the Bears, a divisional rival, would be like handing over a piece of our puzzle to the enemy, helping them fill their roster gaps. And as for the rumor that Ben Johnson could be hired by the Bears, to me, that's an even bigger concern. Johnson is an offensive mastermind and the heartbeat of our explosive offense. Losing him wouldn't just affect our production on the field, but also the rhythm and identity the Lions have built. It would be like giving up the glue holding our top-tier offense together. I understand the NFL is a business, and that moves like these are part of the game. But as a fan, I believe the Lions are in a unique position with a window of opportunity to contend for titles. We can't let key pieces slip through our hands. What gives me hope is Dan Campbell's leadership. He knows what it takes to build a winning culture, and I trust that he and Holmes will make the right decisions to keep the team competitive. If it's necessary to replace Reynolds or even Johnson, I believe the Lions will find solutions, but not without challenges along the way. And you, Lions fan, do you agree? Should we hold on to Reynolds and Johnson at all costs, or do you believe in the next man up? Let us know your thoughts, and let's continue the conversation. And remember, if you want to stay updated on all the latest news about our team, subscribe to our channel, Lions News Fan Report, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any details in this action-packed offseason. Together, let's march toward a future of glory.